What up, everybody? All right, we're back. So in this episode, guys, a couple of things. As you guys seen on the last episode, Golden Era Parts partnered with us. Today is July 7th. Only 5 contestants. I'm a little disappointed in that. 5 or 6, I think. But the good thing is the odds are good for those 5 or 6 people. And thank you to those 5 or 6 people who actually followed the steps of commenting on the video, subscribing, and then sending me a screenshot to my Instagram account. And for those that were already subscribed and still wanted to join, basically was just comment, send me a picture on Instagram. But there will be more giveaways to come. Of course, I still have the Rotor wheels that I'll be giving away once we hit 1,000 subscribers. But for now, I want to go ahead and touch on the cooling system of the CRX. So for one, yes, the CRX does run. I don't want to run it because I don't have a cooling system going through it as of yet. But now that we have the SPAL fans, we're going to go ahead and make this happen. So what happened in this case is, if you guys are interested, by the way, in purchasing one of these fans, these are the 10-inch SPAL fans. What happened in my case, I got pretty lucky, so I bought a set off of Amazon. And if you are interested, they're in my Amazon storefront, the link. Go ahead and order them through there as well, because you'll most likely get like a nice little discount. But with these 10-inch fans, you're gonna get high speed, good quality, and it's just gonna be a really good overall fan for your CRX or any vehicle, honestly, that you may have that you're looking to upgrade the cooling system. And one thing I ran into, guys, and the reason I'm gonna make this video is because I couldn't find a video on the internet on how to install these from the very start, the way that I'm gonna install them, right? So I've seen videos where guys have them already and they're like, oh, watch me install my SPAL fans, and they don't actually show you how they're putting the locks through the actual radiator. It just shows them installed. All right, so the purpose for my video is going to be to show you guys how to actually put these, I guess you can call them like fan zip ties. This is a little kit that you can order on Amazon as well, which comes with the actual zip tie. It comes with like a little, I guess you say, foam spacer, springs, and like little washers that lock in the actual zip tie, right? So just so you guys are aware, or if you are interested with these SPAL fans, again, you can find them on my Amazon storefront. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a code to work directly with the company, although I wish I would have for you guys. But I think a win is a win so far with the companies that have decided to work with personal builds. Some of you guys have definitely taken advantage of those discounts, which I'm really happy you guys have. All right, so I'm actually gonna bring you guys in a little closer. I may even do a video where I have the camera hovering over as I'm installing these fans. And that way, for anyone that in the future perhaps purchases, fans like these, they'll be able to go into my video and see exactly how I do the install. All right, so with that being said, guys, I'm gonna pause here and get my camera set up on a good angle for you guys. And hopefully I'm able to help one person, or hopefully a few people out there in the community. It doesn't even have to be a CRX, as long as you have like a radiator and you buy these aftermarket fans. The way I'm gonna install them, you'll be able to install them as well on your radiator. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, so this is pretty much probably the best angle I can give you guys while I install these fans. Number one, what you want to do is go ahead and place them where you think would be best for your radiator, or your personal preference, I would say. In my case, again, I went with the 10-inch fans. So I want mine to pretty much be a little bit uniformed here. And what I decided to do was basically leave about maybe 2 to 3, I guess you could say 3, or 2 spaces, or 3 if you want to count the outside. Maybe about 3, say about 3 lines of the fins. Same thing on my other end here. Basically 1, 2, 3, and then we install our fan. Now, the kit that you purchase from Amazon, now when you buy these fans, they don't come with hardware. So you gotta buy the hardware separately to install them, which I think is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. This is what it looks like. So it comes in a bag with your tie downs, a spring, and like this little foam padding, which I already took these all out. As you can see here, I've got the zip tie, the lock to the zip tie, your spring, and your padding. So we're gonna go ahead and install this one first. As you can see, I'm doing this on a CRV table. It works perfect for me because once I start feeding the actual zip tie, I'll be able to catch it from the bottom end here and connect. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'm gonna pop a hole through those first. All right, now that we got our holes popped through. And for the most part, guys, I'm pretty much just eyeballing where I'm at. That looks good. Next thing would be your spring insert. So you're gonna go with the bigger opening of the spring towards the flat end of your zip tie. We'll put this one through first. These should go in easily, guys. So if you feel any kind of restriction, just stop. There's no need for restriction here. Let me actually get one thing here. Pull out a little bit that I had already. It should just feed right on through. All right. This first one down. Let's go ahead and work our next one. So we got one already through. I'm gonna start working this next one, and I should have removed that little. Once I had popped them through, get that little excessive foam out. Should have did that first. All right. Now that we got that done, I'm gonna go ahead and put my foam on the other side as well, just so that I don't risk any kind of damage. And my sticky side is gonna be towards the clip. So, for example, this side that's non-sticky is going towards the fins of the radiator, and then my sticky side, so it's pretty much once I install it, my locking clip for the zip tie will sit on the sticky side. All right, now that we've went ahead and installed we're gonna go ahead and install our clips. And so now you don't need to compress the spring all the way, just a couple of clicks. Same thing for every other as you're going in. You don't wanna make this extremely tight. Just make your spring compress just a tad bit. Next one, and so on. All right, tab it. There we go. All right, and that is it. Now you take your cutters and you'll go ahead and, here, let me show you a screenshot from the back side here, or what I would call, I guess, maybe the front side or whatnot, but it's gonna look like that, to where they kind of stick out a little bit. And what you're gonna do is take your cutters, that's it. Fan number one installed. Now we're gonna move on to our next fan and just kind of flip this over so that we have access to the bottom of the radiator. All right, number one, let's go ahead and let's get our new kit. Cut away from yourself, make sure everything's there. We got 4 springs, 4 zip ties, and 4 locking nuts, or locking spacers. Let's go ahead and get our stickers going. Little foam spacer here. It's got a really good adhesive. So this little Amazon kit is pretty decent. I wish it would have been round, to be honest with you, to kind of not have all that excessive foam sticking out, but it's a universal kit, so I can't really complain much about it. All right, looks good, looks good. Man, I think we nailed it, spot on. Just want to lift up just a little bit. Good, still good, still good. All right, so from my understanding, this will be my radiator, this will be my AC. Let's go ahead and start with this one. Let's see which one's got a nice clear path I could see through. This one does. Again, guys, these should feed right through. There's no need to, I mean, you put a little bit of, you give it a little bit, but not, it shouldn't be to where you're like forcing this thing through. It should slide right on in. All right, now let's go ahead and put our, again, sticky side goes to the actual lock-in. My washers, my locks, I guess. You don't have to over tighten this again, guys. Just, here we go. Let's go ahead and cut these up. And that is it, guys. I seen somebody ask like, well, how do you remove them? I mean, me personally, if I were to remove them, I would probably cut from where the spring is at. Example here, seen somebody commented, well, how do you remove them on someone else's video is what I seen, without damaging your radiator. Me personally, I would pretty much just cut this piece here. Slip maybe a pocket knife in there, which there's more than enough room through that spring. Or just cut away at it until you pretty much have it to where it's just the zip tie length, and pull it right out, cut it, pull from the bottom, pull from the top. It's common sense. Somebody actually asked that question, guys. I don't question anything these days. So now, guys, we're gonna go ahead and reinstall this radiator. I'm not gonna show you guys that because for the most part, you guys should know how to install a radiator. If you're installing fans, you should know how to install. The next step, I think what I'll be showing in my next video will be, of course, getting the fluids and then getting the CRX started and the proper cooling going through it so that we don't warp ahead, blow a gasket or anything like that on our motor that we've worked really hard to get to where it's at now. So with that being said, guys, please like, share, comment. Don't forget, 1,000 subscribers is going to activate the free wheel giveaway. Set of wheels, not tires, wheels, and they're Rota wheels. We've got a couple other goodies as well that came in. I figure I can, I can probably show you guys those or gatekeep them till the next video I launch. I'm gonna gatekeep them just so I can keep feeding you guys some more content. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, you learned something here. I've said it before in many of my videos, I'm not a mechanic, guys. I've definitely learned a lot with this build. Mechanic wise, I guess you could say, I've learned more than what I'm comfortable doing. But thank you for those that have come and helped. I really appreciate all you guys. That would be Ray, which is Shorty Low Productions here in Kissimmee. He's more of a mobile mechanic, or you could bring your car to him to his house. He's come by and gave me a hand with a few things here. You've got El Bello Performance, which you could find him on Instagram. K24 Specialist, Honda Specialist, whatever you name it, he can do it. And then of course, Mudo Racing, who's based out of Tampa, Florida. I'm actually excited for what Mudo's bringing to the game. So my boy Guillermo, he goes by Mudo Racing, is building a extremely fast hatch. So that's gonna be exciting. Eventually that hatch will be on this channel for you guys to see as well. And he's got a beautiful Tahitian green CRX. So with that being said, guys, I'm not gonna keep this thing going, but thank you so much again for tuning in. We're almost there, guys, and it's pretty sad because eventually the CRX will pretty much be off the channel once it's done, and I'll be enjoying it out in the wild. You'll probably see a couple of videos here and there of me going to car meets, pictures and things like that. But we already have the second vehicle for the channel, which I have been working on that second vehicle. I have been working on that second vehicle. So you guys will start seeing some videos of that vehicle pretty soon, which I'm excited about. It's something a little bit different from the CRX. It's still a Honda family, but it's just a little bit, not too far off from the CRX, I would say. But nice little fun car that it's automatic, and I think it will relate to, a good bit of the community who likes that platform. But with that being said, guys, again, peace. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, share, please. Let's get to that 1,000 so I can get these wheels going. Get them powder coated, whatever color the winner wants, ship them out, and make a subscriber happy with a brand new set of wheels for free. All right, guys, the giveaway will go live today. I'm thinking probably around 9 p.m. tonight. I'll set up the giveaway for the 6 names that are pulled. Unless you guys somehow miraculously watch this video, go back on my last video and do the step-by-steps that were requested, then you guys will be last-minute entries. But 9 p.m. Eastern time zone, I am going live with the giveaway. All right, guys, peace.